Welcome to the Time of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And
Can you tell him?
And on
Can you tell him
this,
scratch my balls?
oh, gross. Come on. On this episode, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. We're talking about Mutant
Go Go
Mayhem.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I think that's
No.
the theme song. No, hey man.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I mean, I think this movie was good.
Mutant Mayhem.
I
What?
enjoyed it. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
You know what made this movie for me? Jackie Chan.
Splinter.
Jackie
Cube.
Chan Splinter.
Not Ice Cube.
Well, Ice Cube
It
was
was- it was
good,
cool.
but I
It
think
was cool.
the fact that Splinter makes out with a giant nasty bug
Oh
at the
yeah.
end.
What is that?
I
I
have
didn't
no
even.
idea.
It's like
I think I'm in love.
pants. I can't find anyone else's mutant. Trust me, I've looked.
Uh-huh. The movie is a lot more funnier than I thought it was gonna be, right?
Mhm.
And it's a lot more. It's just in not in the kid way, right? There's a lot of jokes in there. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good. The animation was good. The action
Yeah.
was good, and the villain was good, right?
Yeah.
The villain was good. Ice Cube as Superfly, not
Superfly.
Baxter Stockman, because they couldn't use Baxter Stockman because of Disney or
Stupid
Fox.
fox.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's too close to the Fly. Jeff Goldblum's the Fly, so they're like, "No, you guys can't use it." So that it was supposed to be Baxter Stockman.
But what?
Yeah. So the
What
story, the origin story is too close to
Oh.
it. So that's why they're like, hey, no, that's our character.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I got Grundlefly. Yeah, I do.
Wouldn't it have been cool? I mean, I think it would have been cool if they would have done Baxter Stockman, but Jeff Goldblum did the voice.
That would have been dope.
Then you're like, "Oh, okay."
That'd been big. Fuck you. So
That'd have been good. But I mean, what I liked about it is it still takes place. It's still like the Ninja Turtles that I remember, right? Nothing changed. They're not aliens. They're kids. They're literally
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
They show the origin. They show the origin of the villains.
wait. They showed the origin the way Splinter tells it.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. It was like, and you basically realize that they learned their skills through videos and movies.
Watching Jackie Chan movies.
Yeah.
Then it's like I was
I read a book.
pupil of a master.
Uh-huh.
As he did stuff, I did with him. No, it was just
And
it was cool.
I like Splinter with his curly hair and his mustache when he was younger.
Yeah.
He reminded me of somebody. I don't know who.
Yeah, huh?
The dude.
No, he reminded me of a God. I don't know, like Rafael Clan for a
Mhm.
second there.
Just the way he looked, the way that they styled him. I thought it was funny, and I thought it
Weird
looked good.
weird porn
And I like
stash.
Yeah, but I like the chemistry between the. It felt like the four turtles recorded all together in a room, because the chemistry of all four turtles was good.
Yeah.
Well, I was reading that this was they did stick people in up to like 7, 8 people in one room so they could riff off each other.
Oh, okay.
Because there was
See,
a lot of improvisation.
It makes sense. It makes sense because it worked really well. Like Paul Rudd as Mondo Gecko.
That was a
That was
nice
pretty
nice
good.
touch. Nice touch.
Right,
Yeah,
and-
man, bro.
And I didn't mind that they switched some characters to female, right? Like what was Leatherhead?
Yeah,
Like,
it
I
was,
would have thought that was a
Rose
dude.
Byrne.
Now it's Rose Byrne, right? They use all. I mean, it's all Seth Rogen's friends. That's all it was.
Yeah.
There's the voices.
Oh,
but it
wait,
worked.
wait. And who? John Cena.
John Cena,
Ba, ba, da,
of course,
da.
and of course Seth Rogen as a warthog again.
You know, because that's what he does.
It's his favorite
First-
animal, apparently.
First you do Pumbaa, then you go Bebop.
Yeah, I enjoy. I liked the movie. I liked it more than I thought I was gonna like it. I liked the little callbacks with the Vanilla Ice,
Yeah.
Ninja Rap song in there too, and I like the way they took this. They showed them as babies, and of course they were an accident, and the whole you're gonna get milked. That joke
Yeah,
they
the whole
put,
time.
yeah,
No
the
one's
whole-
gonna
and
milk
then-
us, and
ends
what
up being
happens?
true.
Yeah.
Uh-huh,
Ends up
you
being
get
true.
milked. Yeah, so
Is that the milking machine?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought it was just the right amount of adult jokes. Like,
And it was nice and 90 minutes.
but I also thought at one
Oh,
point it was. I also thought at one point it was gonna bug. It was gonna like the animation was gonna bug me just because from the commercials, it's like, I see that they're trying to go unique animated style, but
it
not.
looked
It
like a
didn't
walk.
bother me.
Now I don't know about you, but for me, it felt like it was a moving comic book. The way things were drawn out.
Yeah, it kind of
Because
reminded me of like the original artwork, of the
Mm-hmm.
comics.
yeah. Well, it also, I mean, same people who did the Mitchell's Machines, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's like it's same kind of like
the same director that Mitchell's.
it feels like someone's drawing it as he's pointed out there, like the little swirls in the for the smoke that come into it, little mini details and stuff. It's kind of cool. So it made me feel like remember in Big, like I was telling you, like in Big that the idea you had of a comic book that kind of moves and tells a story as it goes along. That you switch pages. That's what it kind of felt like.
I kind of needed a little bit more action though. I think the Mitchells versus the Machines
Had more
had better
action.
action.
Oh
Had
yeah,
Yeah.
more action, and it's not a Ninja Turtle movie,
Mm-hmm.
right?
true.
No, I thought it was good. I thought the story was good, right? Like it was it was traditional turtles
The
wanting
Amazing
to
Spider-Man.
kind of yes and no because it's like the turtles they just want to go to school. They just want to be normal. They want to be normal kids because that's what they are. They're
Mm,
kids, right? They
yeah.
want to go to high school. Although
When
it's
they
weird to
slap
see them. It's weird to see them without
the
their
mask,
masks.
No, but Superfly wants to make everybody mutants.
Yeah, that's also X Men. The first X Men, the Bryan Singer X Men. That's what Magneto tried to
Mm,
do.
that's right.
He
The
wanted
jelly.
no he didn't want to make everyone mutants. He wanted to make all the animals mutants, and then so that the
Oh.
humans there are no humans.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, yeah.
okay, and then
no.
explain to me. Hold on.
It's yay yay.
Explain to me. Okay, explain this to me. When Superfly, and this might be spoilers, when he falls into the water and the machine explodes, how does he have horses on his leg from the water?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
I
I don't
understood the
know.
whole, right? Because
No,
Seahorse. It was a
absorbs.
seahorse.
he had narwhals in his hand, by the way. Narwhals, because little horns. He had a bunch of them
Mm.
here. So,
But it's again,
ooh,
just how did actual horses? How did his
It was
leg
a
become
seahorse.
horses?
It was a seahorse.
They're
no, they were regular
horses.
horses. Because remember when I hit, all of a sudden that one horse came off.
And he
Like,
looked because he was made up of a bunch of animals. He looked like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Sounded like him too.
When he doesn't have the
He sounded like
sack
him.
over him. Yeah. I'm glad there was no singing other than that BTS song.
BTS.
When they did that song, when they're captured getting milked, and I think Donatello is like nervous.
They start singing. Yeah,
They start
we'll
singing.
sing
And
with
they're
you.
like, you guys don't even know the words.
I don't. It's weird. I don't feel bad about not knowing that song.
I don't know the song either, but it's just because they showed it and then now they put
No,
they
it's
put that
it's
part
good.
out as a
You
clip.
knew it. You knew it. It's okay. It's fine.
No, I
You
don't
can
know
listen.
the song.
So it's fine. No, it's okay. You're good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
Okay,
It's
well,
just music.
I don't know. I've never listened to them, so I don't know.
Sure.
But I
So
knew.
don't
I
lie.
knew
You don't have
it.
to lie about it. You don't have to lie about it. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
You don't have to lie. It's okay.
Sure.
We still love you. It's fine.
All right.
We won't. We will not judge you. Sure, you like the Spice Girls. We're not gonna judge you.
It's
Relax.
funny.
Wow.
It's funny. You're trying to push it. You're trying to push my buttons. You're trying to. It's not working.
It's not working.
No, it's not working. But no, yeah.
Oh, I wanna see you.
And then when you finally get Splinter fighting again, the one thing is like they learned everything from kung fu movies and stuff like that.
Jackie
Right?
Chan movies.
Well, Jackie Chan is one of them. One of the movies that he saw, right? That
Yeah.
they saw. But I liked it. I like the whole when they like the flashback when they were little baby turtles,
Mhm.
all the mutated baby turtles, and and again it's all about the movie really is just about being accepted. They just want to be accepted. They want to be normal. But
Which is
again, they're
actually
mutants. They're mutant
which
animals.
is really like the kind of live action one, the Will Arnett and stuff like that. That's all that's all Mikey really wants in the whole
Well,
thing.
that's why it was
Anyways.
called Out of the Shadows. They wanted to be out of the shadows.
Yeah, but even I mean the first one, the second was called Shadows. First one he was like, "Bro, I want to be out there, bro." But yeah,
But that was always just Michelangelo.
yeah,
But this one's all of them. They all had their reasons to want to be out in the
yeah,
out
with
in
the
the
bacon, egg,
human
and
world.
cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Well, Leonardo wanted to date April O'Neil.
Mm.
That's bestiality.
No, he wouldn't. He only get milked.
They have channels for that.
I know.
It's called National Geographic.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's and then Michelangelo. Well, Michelangelo met his homie with Mondo Gecko.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, that character stuck out to me,
yeah.
Mondo Gecko.
He
I
sounds like
like
he's been
Paul,
smoking
Paul
weed the whole
Rudd.
time.
Paul Rudd. I mean, of course, I could tell it was Paul Rudd, but it was good. I liked Mondo Gecko.
Yeah, bro.
They didn't do much with Bebop and Rocksteady, even though to me, like, those are the biggest one of the biggest other villains, the biggest villains in the movie, technically.
Biggest name villains.
Biggest named villains in it, because growing up with the original Ninja Turtle cartoon, Bebop and Rocksteady were the bigger ones, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just a bunch of goons that walk around and do stuff.
And of course, I knew Mongo Gecko, I knew Leatherhead, but if from the movie, they're the biggest. They're the biggest ones, but they're not even technically
those-
villains in this movie.
I think all those toys. I mean, all those guys except for Superfly specifically, actually had toys existing in the original
Old school, yeah.
line.
Mhm.
Yeah, Mondo Gecko was a character.
He was also
So
in the game.
Leatherhead. Yeah. So it's like they use things that existed to characters who existed, and hopefully they'll bring in the sequel, which I'm hoping there is one.
There is with the Shredder.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's the same thing they said about
Nice ruining that spoiler.
I mean, that's kind of what they said. The same thing with Beyond the Spider Verse, and that one's TBD now.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Craven was supposed to release in October, no longer releasing until next year. A whole year is gonna be pushed. A lot of movies are just being pushed. The movies
Yeah,
that
they
people
got-
want to see, they're gonna be pushed. The movies that people don't want to see, oh yeah, go ahead, let's release them.
Yeah, because they can't do press for them because they're choosing not to do press. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
just put it out there. Put out commercials. You already had commercials.
Well,
set
that's
up.
not that they're
Cut the commercials,
choosing
done.
not to do press, right? It's like if they do press during the strike, I think they get kicked out of the union or whatever. They kicked out.
What's
of the SAG.
considered press?
Yeah. Well, anytime
Because
talking about your movie.
Cube and
Well, they
Well,
did a
you-
lot of those things ahead of time.
Rogan were on
Did that food
YouTube.
thing, right? But did that food
Yeah.
thing, but they didn't talk about the movie. If you notice,
They did
never
at the
mentioned-
end.
Did they? Oh,
Yeah.
or unless it was filmed before the whole thing.
Also, it's animated, so I don't know if it really counts.
Well, no, voiceovers count. Yeah, even actors that are doing voiceover. Because again,
I mean-
it's Beyond the Spider Verse.
Well,
First,
that's
it
also
was
the-
first
Also,
it
the
was
writer's strat.
first it was delayed because of. They said it was gonna be delayed because of the having to film or like write the movie, or they hadn't even done any of the voices. But now it's gonna be delayed indefinitely because of the strike.
Mhm.
The strike is wrecking people's futures. See these movies.
Yeah.
Oh well. But whatever. It's like I enjoyed Ninja Turtles for what it was. And again, like you said, 90 minutes. It was a lot of fun for 90 minutes. Was it the greatest Ninja Turtles? No.
No.
But it was enjoyable. I enjoyed what I saw. The animation was good, better than I thought it was gonna be. Because again, from the first trailers, I'm like, oh, I don't like this animation. But it grew on me as I was watching the movie. The voice acting of the four turtles and Jackie Chan together, that to me worked. It all worked. And I guess
You ratted us out. Hey, we don't say that. Don't use that word. No? Or...
Yeah.
That's a pretty good accent.
uh-huh.
I can't. No, I'm not. What accent are you talking about?
Yeah. So I didn't say nothing.
Bread and
Fisher
butter.
Stevens, relax. Fisher Stevens.
Well, speaking of that's what was used. You needed that in that movie. You needed a little, Mondo to be Indian, be dope.
No, Mondo Gecko was fine being a weird gecko.
Imagine having Kamal Najami play Mondo Gecko. Nah, that would. I'm not gonna do the voice.
Why'd you? Oh yeah. Kumail.
He's
You mean Kumail?
Kamal.
Uh-huh.
I can't pronounce his name.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
Hassan Minaj. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But
see,
whatever.
I said it right. Shut up.
But no, but I like the animation style. I like the tease at the end, because that's one of the things when I was like thinking about this movie. I'm like, synonymous with the Turtles is Shredder. To me, Shredder.
Shudder and the
Shredder.
Foot Clan.
Because every time I like when we were going to the toys, I was looking, hey, let me find Shredder, and I'm like, I kept thinking Shredder, Splinter, Shredder, right? That to me sticks out. The big villain, the TCRI, they don't really explain those villains at all, right? That's kind of the things that it's lacking. The only technically villain, and he's not really a villain. He's just trying to get revenge of the fact that they killed his dad, which is Baxter Stockman.
Yeah.
It was Superfly.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? That's all it was. Like he's just trying to get revenge over the fact that the humans killed his dad in front of him.
I'm super smart. I'm gonna get revenge.
That's a good Ice Cube.
Nice, cool, nice.
Accent.
Thank you.
Mhm.
You know what though? This movie proved that Splinter is a psychopath. And for the main, not because the style based Yukando is with that thing. No. Because who underlines the fact that he really needs the party size Cool Ranch Doritos?
Because they're delicious, my guy.
Cool Ranch Doritos are
They're
what
delicious.
sociopaths.
They are delicious.
No,
Cool
they're
Ranch
not. You guys
Doritos?
are crazy.
Yeah, no. Cool Ranch Doritos
You must
are
bet
delicious.
your goddamn mind. You must bet your goddamn mind.
Leave it in the comments if you guys like Cool Ranch Doritos.
Joe Louis, greatest box ever lived.
No, I think
Yeah.
No, I
No, you're crazy.
and I like what I liked, and also I like the beginning how they did it very comic book like when they did the eyes
Mhm.
with no pupils, and
Yeah.
I like that. I was like, oh, that'd be weird if the whole movie was like that.
Yeah.
But once they gave him pupils, they gave him more character. You could tell these guys they were kids. They were they were acting. They were doing everything like kids, like young teenage kids.
Well, they went when they were helping out April get her scooter back.
Mm-hmm.
They were sloppy. They didn't know what they were doing when it came to fighting these guys because that wasn't something they're used to doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, they practice stealth because they're having fun with it. But
So, and that was the thing.
Yeah.
And then that was another thing. They didn't fight. They didn't fight Superfly hand to hand. It was a car chase that they gave them.
basically,
Right? They gave a car
Telling you.
chase. But
It was
they
lacking
did
in action.
but they did the action fighting the humans, because they can take on the humans, but not another mutant.
but it's funny because when they were driving, they went up to the parking lot to kind of jump the car into
Mhm.
Superfly. Reminded me of one of those Fast and Furious movies. Remember when Dom put the grenades on the helicopter? That was the idea that they had. Throw it into that little hole, into his blowhole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same exact thing. They went up the
I mean,
the
that's how
ramp.
they did it eventually. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's how
family.
they put the bomb in the hole.
Yeah,
Huh?
They got him. They got Superfly.
they done got son.
Mm-hmm. I think and then when we went to see the movie, so our theater messed up.
A
When
lot.
we went to go see it, the movie was supposed to start at a specific time. It didn't start It didn't start till 30 minutes after the scheduled start.
Yep, free tickets.
And ours started early.
Yeah, no, ours started late. And Sound of Freedom, for some reason, said they had no AC. Interesting. I'm not even kidding. They actually had a sign saying the AC is broken in this specific theater.
Telling you, dude. Conspiracy.
I don't
DON.
subscribe to that. I
Conspiracy.
just think it's funny that it's like, oh, I heard about it, and then at our AMC, that specific theater had no AC.
And
Yeah.
what's worse, they put Nala in danger.
That's true. This is true. Even though I don't think that was a good. I don't think Sound of Freedom was a good movie overall. But whatever. But yeah, Ninja Turtle started 30 minutes late, and there was no Maria Menounos. There was no Nicole Kidman. There was none of that Nicole Kidman intro. The movie
No
just
trailers.
started, and they had to rewind it because the movie started without audio. They had to
Oh, without
restart the movie
with the Seth Rogen intro.
without the Seth Rogen intro.
Yeah.
I blame the actor strike.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
the-
writer strike.
Yeah, well.
Well, it's a little
now
bit of both.
actors and writers and producers and extras.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, you're ruining my weekend, bro.
You should be striking too. So you gotta get that Amazon residuals.
Them
Amazon
checks don't-
Prime residuals.
Them checks don't smoke themselves.
How much you get every time every time somebody skips that movie?
I think I owe money. What's going on?
Uh-huh.
You're the one keeping it alive.
That's it. You're the one who promoting. Even though no one asked you to promote the movie, you still promote it.
Yeah.
That's what you haven't. That's you haven't seen the other stuff I've done. What was some point? So,
What did you
Ooh.
just say?
you haven't seen what I've done for money.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But yeah, no, that's like the theater messed up and whatever. But I
overall,
think
overall, it's a fun movie.
yeah,
It's not.
overall
It's
very
not bad.
fun.
It's not bad for kids. It's actually kind of nice.
There's a lot of jokes that they're not gonna understand if they're young. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
there to
but
they're there to see
you know
the.
what they get? You know what they get? Bacon, egg, and cheese.
That's true.
When Donnie's trying to rap,
Mm-hmm.
bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah. So they got that. They enjoyed that. They
And they were
enjoyed the
selling,
toys.
and they sold that popcorn bucket thing for like $30. Popcorn bucket with a mask and a cup, a refillable cup for $30. You know how
People
much it
selling
goes
it
on?
online.
You know how much it goes for online right now?
$200.
Over $200.
I
That
knew I
whole
should have
set.
bought it. I knew I
Right?
should
I
have
was
bought
thinking
it.
I was like the same way, but I was gonna use it. I
That whole
wasn't
set.
gonna.
Yeah, people are buying it brand new. Like you can buy it for $200, over $200. So, and it's because it sells out. It's sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Because people want it. Ninja Turtles. It did it beat Barbie this weekend? I think so. Because it's kids. More
Probably.
boys are watching Ninja Turtles. Even girls, right? They didn't. They really didn't use April O'Neil as much, right? In this movie, it was more
Not
turtle
really.
centric versus like putting them
Her
like the last
character
movie, like the Michael Bay movies were April O'Neil like
Heavy.
centric
Yeah,
because
but
it
that's because
Megan
it was
Fox.
Megan Fox.
Yeah,
and
but she
her
can't act. It was proven with Jennifer's body.
her inserted cheekbones.
Her insorted.
Yeah, insorted cheekbones. They're different flavors.
But the Falcon was the best in that movie. Will Arnett.
Damn right.
Yep. Yeah. So they didn't
You mean
really.
sweet?
They
You
didn't
mean
use
Sweet Tooth?
again. Yeah. Again, 90 minutes. 90 minutes. It's worth a watch. It's like it's closer to the
Yeah,
original
I
Ninja
recommend it.
Turtles, right? It's closer to the
Yeah.
like the live action Ninja Turtles. The humor is there, and it's the animation style is people were comparing it to like Spider-Verse, but it's different.
Slightly.
It's like it is
It's
different.
yeah,
right?
not like Spider-Verse.
No, it's a different animation style.
Cross Spider-Verse had a lot of emotion with the colors that came into it.
Well, that
This
was only
one was not. This was not. But
that
it
was only the Gwen Stacy.
yeah, but you see it in different spots. Even the backgrounds, how things change in Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah, like when it's
You
the
see how-
day and the night.
You're stupid. So, but with this movie, you get a sense of the style they're going with throughout the whole thing. What I like about it is that it felt grittier and it felt livelier. It did feel like a lot livelier. It wasn't just like some weird CG crap that was out there like the Shrek movie, the last Shrek movie. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
Or Shrek the Third.
That was meant to be CG, but this was meant to be CG that looks like drawings.
Yeah.
So it's different. I again, it grew on me the animation, and it's different. Everyone was comparing. Oh, it's gonna be like across like Spider-Verse movies. Like no, it's definitely its own thing, and I give credit to Seth Rogen for producing this movie, right? For producing.
Yeah, and it felt like someone who actually enjoys Ninja Turtles
Yeah,
made this. That's the best thing about it.
kind of
It was
felt
just
like
missing. It was missing talking hot dogs though.
Yeah, that movie was awkward.
Garbage.
That movie was awkward.
It was garbage.
It's a douche,
say
bro.
awkward.
There was a douche. There was a douche in that movie.
That movie was hot garbage though.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
there was a douche. There was a walking, talking douche.
It was the Your Highness of animated movies.
Hey, shut your mouth. Your Highness is a national treasure. Speaking of which, Danny McBride also gave us Halloween. You know what next movie that they're doing? The
Friday the 13th?
Exorcist. The Exorcist.
Oh, The Exorcist.
They're doing the sequel to The Exorcist. Exorcist
Two?
Redeemer, Believer. It's a sequel.
Believer.
Believer, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a sequel to
guess
two.
who's in
After
it?
the third one, Linda Blair.
It's a sequel to the first one, which is weird. It's a sequel to the
But
original.
that's what part 2 is though.
Yes,
Yeah.
but they're saying it's a sequel to the original. Danny McBride and the same David Gordon Green. David Gordon Green is directing it. The guy who did the Halloween movies.
It Living
and-
Color, David Langrier.
Yeah, David Anger.
Sweet, dag.
And Ellen Bernstein is in it, and maybe we might get Linda Blair.
You do get a little in Blair.
So I'm telling you, it's a direct sequel. I mean, whatever. They give them all the stuff. So I mean, you give Seth Rogen the animated stuff, right? You give Danny McBride horror movies. It's weird.
Hey,
What a world we're living in.
I know, right? To be funny in this world.
Yeah, whatever. But go check out Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. The toys, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't find the Splinter. If you do, go on eBay. There's a whole bunch. Trust me.
My
A
screen name is.
a link in
Yeah.
the description.
Yeah, link into the eBay page where you can buy the Splinter.
Yeah.
And
And some
also
wrestling toys if you
all
like.
assorted wrestling toys
And Funko Pops.
and Funko Pops. On that note, this has been Vinny.
This is Ozzy.
Anna.
I'll see you guys next time.
So psychopaths like Cool Ranch.
Shut your mouth.